What has been your favorite moment as a pro?
I say favorite time in terms of like when we had made that Super Bowl run.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a Super Bowl run, that was like a Cinderella story.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And obviously we came up short and didn't win, but I mean, man, like to not when you weren't supposed to be in that position, but you are in that position and you make that run and you was like super close, it was like, man, that's why like even me after the game, like, you know, I ain't really do many interviews or nothing. I don't think I even interviewed after the game.
Yeah.
But my feeling after the game, even though like it was like, damn, like I'm hot that we lost, it was like I didn't have really like no emotion.
Right.
It was like I couldn't cry, I couldn't be mad, I couldn't like be, you know, feeling a certain type of way to where it's like, you know, a lot of people that then went through that situation. Like, I mean, obviously it stick with us to this day. But at the same time, it's like we had a hell of a run, and I was obviously just proud to be, you know, in that position, and obviously grateful to be able to even say I even played in the Super Bowl.
Right.
I love to sit here and say like, man, I'm a Super Bowl champ, but you know, to be able to go to the Super Bowl, throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl,
only Bengal player in history to ever, running back to ever throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that shit was like epic to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as much as we was like frustrated and, you know, upset after the game, it was like, man, like it felt like Friday Night Lights in a sense.
Yeah.
You know how they be having the finishes in the football movies, and it's like the other person always like come up short.
100%.
It was one of them moments. Yeah. So I can't really be upset. I think we were better that 2022 season than we were 21.
For sure.
I just think that, you know, we was fortunate enough to make it. I mean, when you get to that spot, man, going to the Super Bowl, it's more so, you know, you got to have a little bit of luck on your side. And obviously with injuries, you got to be able to sustain, you know, and going through healthy. So we was fortunate enough to have that. So